Hey everyone, so I know you guys have been asking me for a while now to do a makeup tutorial using drugstore products, so I decided to go ahead and do one. So this is the look right here, and it's got a lot of coppery shades to it and a little bit of gold. So I used a lot of Maybelline products and a lot of L'Oreal products. Love L'Oreal. So I tried to use shades that are pretty popular that you can find across any sort of line. So we're just going to get right into it. So the concealer I'm going with is the Maybelline Dream Mousse concealer, which I really like because of the texture. It's a whipped sort of moussey texture, so it blends on really nicely. And the color's not bad. The color that I'm going with is Beige Medium. I'm just using a concealer brush to apply this. I'm going to go right under the eyes. So I would say that this gives you about a medium coverage. And for foundation, I'm going with the Fit Me by Maybelline. I have to say that I was drawn in by the commercials. The concept of it having better color selection for all sorts of skin tones really drew me in. And when I actually saw the product firsthand, it really does come closer than most drugstore foundations do. So the number that I'm using is 315. So I'm basically just pouring a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use a foundation brush to apply it. You can always use your fingers or a sponge. Now, because my background is Indian, I've always found that I've never really had much luck with finding foundations that match in the drugstore. So that's why I like to use like foundations like Makeup Forever, MAC, Bobbi Brown. They all have some really good shading. But as far as drugstores go, this one's not bad. This is probably the closest that I found. So for eyeshadow, I found this really nice trio of colors by Maybelline. It's called Bronze Glitz, and it looks like this. And it's neat because it has like marked down like where each color should go. Not that you have to follow that. I mean, with makeup, you can kind of just do whatever you really feel like. But it says right there, this goes on the lid, this goes in the crease, and this goes on the brow bone. And a little diagram in the back. So I'm actually going to take the crease color and go right on the lid with it. And I'm not going all the way in with this color. And I'm using the 239 brush to apply this. Next, I'm going to take the lid color and go right on the inner third and on the inner corner as well. Now for my crease color, I wanted something smoky, so I found this one by L'Oreal, and it's their Trio Pro. It's got like an espresso, kind of like a taupey shade, and a black shade in here. So I'm just going to take a blending brush, and I'm going to take the second to darkest shade. Pick up a little bit of that, and I'm just going to put it right into the crease in the outer corner as well. And the good thing that you can use these little brush thingies that come with it is to do like liner and stuff. So I'm just going to use the curved part and pick up a little bit of that color and go right under the eyelashes with that. And now I'm going to take my 239 brush again with the lid color, pick it up very lightly, and I'm just going to lightly apply it just above where that dark brown is. And now I'm going to take the brow bone color and put it under my brow bone. Right under the arch and blend it down. So I just sort of like how rather than meeting the dark color, it sort of meets the gold, which blends into the brown. It's just a nice look. So in terms of duplicates for the colors that I used, the one that's in the inner corner, which is this one right over here, is sort of like a golden bronzy color. It's pretty close to MAC's Amber Lights. The one that I have on the rest of my lid, this one right over here, is coppery close to max coppering. And then the brow highlight color is like shroom. And for eyeliner, I'm just going to take an eyeliner brush, so any sort of angled brush, and I'm going to go with the L'Oreal Trio and go for the darkest color and just run that along the lash line. And the next thing that I'm going to use is by L'Oreal. It's their High Intensity Pigment Chrome Liner, and the color is Gold Charge. So I'm going to take some and put it right under my eyes, right underneath where I put that darker color, starting from the inner corner, and I'm basically just going to carry it out like that. And with the eyeliner brush, I'm just going to blend it. And my absolute favorite drugstore mascara, Voluminous Millions Lashes by L'Oreal. Okay, so we're moving on to blush, and the blush that I'm using is the Maybelline Dream Mousse blush, and it's number 60 Coffee Cake, which is kind of like a bronzy color with a tiny bit, I think, of peach in it, and it's got some really nice shimmer to it, which is why I like this color. And I'm going to use my fingers to apply it. And I'm just going to dot it along the cheek and then blend it. So it just blends really nicely because like it has that moussey sort of formula to it. So when you apply it to your cheeks, it just blends out so nicely. So for lips, I'm going to keep up with the whole coppery theme I have going on my eyelids. And I'm using Maybelline 730 Coral Cream, which looks like that right there. Nice sort of corally color with a bit of shimmer. I'm going to put that on my lips. And I'm topping it off with L'Oreal Glam Shine, this one right over here. And it's color 161 Amber Carat. And that's my drugstore look. Thank you for watching.